Hello, everyone, and welcome. And I hope you brought your rain gear with you as we are in for... And the Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the tailback. Nice move to keep moving. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Motion, trying to get the defense to show his hand. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Auburn's offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Snagged in the middle, it's Lewis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. They tried it again and got the same result. They'll get nothing and like it. Now they're looking at a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're bringing heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt is blocked. Picks it up. He'll try to do something with it. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you got to get penetration right away on these punt blocks. They get penetration, get in the backfield, get right in the punter's lap, get their hands on it, and then guess what? Now it's a live football. They scoop it up. They take it all the way back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. You don't see this all the time, but when you do, it is such a momentum swing to block, punt, scoop, and score for a touchdown. What a job by the special teams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll give it to the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. He's got him in the flat. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the running back has it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He hopes it turns out better than last time. He had the other one blocked. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line.
Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy, probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The back goes in motion. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And off from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running game got stuffed on first down, still from their own 25 on 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team.
On to punt it away.
Made a defender miss. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. To throw, it's Thorne. Quick strike complete.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lambert-Smith. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lambert-Smith. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Now on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Fresno State dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home, licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Smith. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
To the air, it's Thorne. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. On the run, it's Hunter. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Running back goes in motion. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run it. It's Alston. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. He's got 42 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to surge it in. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. On the ground, it's Morris. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. He's going to let it go. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Finds a man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. The run to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You could single team him, double team him up front. He was playing D-tackle, and offenses just didn't have an answer for him. This guy right here, there's times where he flashes a little bit of that Nick Fairley ability.
Got his man downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Makes the grab on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to throw it again. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Just drives it between the uprights. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Lambert Smith. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. Looking for room at the 30. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Nice move to pick up yardage. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll send out the kicker here. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them. Fires
to the middle. Finds a man by himself. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll try to snap it quickly. Might as well stick with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up 14 over the Pandas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go back to the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Got a man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Tigers are on the move.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Hunter. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
At the 18.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go to the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Alston. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Fires to the right. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. They're up 35 to 24. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He leaves it with his back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Coming to the line looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Snares it outside. It's Ross. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, the lead is now down to 4, 35-31. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner goes down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. He's now up to 70 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Going up top on first down. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got him downfield. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Headed to the end zone, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Marshall has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 18 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man, it's Thorne. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fairweather. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Here comes the offense on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Wide open downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Auburn going to work with another first down. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The snap sets up to throw. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now this offense will take the field again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it first and 10, threatening inside the 30. Trying to get to him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Lewis. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He wants to throw. Fires left. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made it.
Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the right. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Second down.
Here's the give off the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his man. It's Coleman. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. He breaks a tackle. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch called for and made. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. He's got it again. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
They're going to go ahead and go for two here and try to make it a field goal game. Trying to run it in. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. The sure hands, it's Coleman. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Offense getting set for first down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Auburn!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And they pick up